all right. Hello, everyone. This is Josh, also known as Yashu. We're just tuning into episode 73 of the TLOY Talks podcast, live at 1990 Studios and all that. You know, you can get it on all platforms, Spotify, YouTube, Buzzsprout, much more. Yo, I'm just going to get it started right here. So we actually have one of the rising acts in the Toronto music scene right now. Has dropped a couple takes, such as Toxic on one. Had other singles like Crody Free, Serp, No Relaxing, and all that. Has worked with Bizz Loc and many more and all that. You know, we got Blitzzz 29 in the building. Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's up, man? What's up, Yashu?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I've been definitely tapping in with the stuff and all that. You know, for our interactions and you know, it's interesting to see and all that too. The music and all that. You know, you've been placed on 6 Buzz premieres and all that too. I think one of your music videos recently, you actually shot it at the Cookies dispensary, which was pretty interesting and all that too. You know, so
yeah. Somebody helped me out with that. I think we were going there. It was my birthday. And after, they're like, oh, let's go over there. I'm like, okay. And then we went over there. I'm like, oh, you don't know. And then they allowed me to, you know, super shout out to them, too.
Yeah.
Because they allowed me to they're even playing my music.
Yeah.
And the fucking, you know.
Yeah.
Super shout out to them for that.
Yeah, they usually, tap in with, a lot of, the people, in the scene and all that, too. So, there were, many artists like YBA, my guy Spitty, that were, played, at that store and all that, too. So, yeah, no, it's amazing to see and all that. And, you know, your work with, new wave visuals and all that, too. It's, pretty dope. And, you know, it's amazing to see and all that. You know, even the views are, pretty good so far as well, too. So,
yeah, everything's organic, you know. No paying for views or, you know. Everything's organic,
Yeah, man. Nah, 100p. And, you know, I'm going to get it, started right here. So, you know, from your backstory and, from everything that I've seen so far, you grew up on Egg West. So, you know, what was, the environment for you growing up? Would you say it was, very blessed growing up, or was it, different?
First, I was, when I was born, my mom was living by, Downsview ways, you know, Downsview Parkways?
Yeah.
So, around, I think there's, that gas station or whatever. Around them ways we were living. And I was, 3, then we moved to Eglinton. And then after that, it was just history.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean, man. And, I mean, with music back then, was it big for music at the time growing up, or just as, a community and all that?
I was listening to, I'm not gonna sit here and lie, you know, but I won't lie, I was listening to Sam G, Ronnie, I was listening to Smoke Dog, listening to everybody that was coming up, because back in the day, man, them didn't have music like that. So, man, them just had their little Blackberries and, you know, man, them just downloading songs and playing it. Man, them had songs too.
Oh, true, no. Nah, 100p, man. And, I mean, to even speak more about music, how did you get first introduced to it? And, you know, aside from the people you mentioned, who did you listen to growing up mainstream wise and all that?
Got into music I started writing my first song. The first song I ever wrote was Serp, and I wrote that when I was 15 turning 16. I wrote that song. That was the first time, and then ever since I was just writing it, but I wasn't serious. It's just because I'm just outside. I'm not really, you know, I'm more outside and I'm more writing and watching TV and, you know.
Yeah, just more getting into experience and all that, just knowing what you're seeing and all that, and then just putting it on the mic and all that.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah. I mean, I know with some people they listen to a certain amount of artists too, whether it's hip hop, you know, Pac, Biggie, Drake, or R&B or rock, or so I don't know if you had some people you listened to growing up and all that.
People I was listening to, I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with Pac heavy still. I fuck with Pac. I like the message that he drops in his music. That's how I deliver my shit too. I say Pac, Lil Wayne, G Herbo. I say Big L has some bars too. Nipsey. Some French Montana. Right now, I'm listening to CEO Churl and shit.
Yeah.
Tracks fire still. These guys don't miss.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, YSL, they're pretty dope and all that too. I mean, yeah, I mean, a lot of the new stuff's been pretty good and all that, you know, Babyface Ray, Vez, who else? Tyler and all that too. YTB Fat, a lot of dope acts and all that. So yeah, man. So to kind of get more onto your stuff and all that, what's your musical background and history? I don't know if you had family that made music or older heads or friends by any chance.
People around me were singing. My mom was singing a lot. but like she wasn't in no like, you know. I think she was like going to church and then like, you know, like singing and, you know, but like never, you know. I'm the only one in the family that's really like, you know, like trying to like the talent and trying to like do something with it. And you know, everybody has their different talent, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah, nah, I get you, man. I get you, and you know, as you detailed, like, you know, your start and like how you got into music, how, making like certain songs and all that. Like, what inspired you to like rap and like become like an artist and all that?
pain that I've been through, like shit I seen, been through, and like a lot the way other people deliver their message, or like, you know, in life or like certain things, you know. So that's what just motivated me. Like, yo, I could do the same thing too, but like in a different way that people will reflect or feel like where I'm coming from.
Yeah, no, most definitely. Like, you're more like destined for it and all that. Like, you feel like it's like your journey to becoming like this successful like artist and all that.
Yeah, just getting better every
It's
time.
true. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, man. So in terms of your influence, like, who are you like mainly like influenced by, and you know, who would you like to like work with someday?
Real quick.
I don't know if you want to like move the mic and all that. So,
I'm just thinking.
sorry.
I fuck with anybody who fucks with me personally. Still, I'm not out here fucking. I'm not out here to beef with niggas in the music shit. I'm just here to make music, make money, and do what I gotta fucking do. Like, everybody just, the scene's just weird. Everything's just weird. So I just rather stay focused and just work by myself, and cause I work better by myself. But
Yeah.
if it's a feature, you don't know. Like if you fuck with me, you know, there's a fee too. But a lot of people feel like, you know.
I know what you mean, man. And
Just because of where I'm from, so I feel like that's why people don't too want to work with me, but they never even met me.
Yeah.
You know, and have a conversation with me.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, like, you know, like with a lot of stuff going on, like, how do you even feel about like certain things going on with like blogs, like not supporting or answering DMs, engineers like picking sides, all that type of stuff and all that?
Yeah, they've been doing that to me still, but it is what it is. I don't need them. I'm not dependent on them or counting on, you know, I could do this shit myself. I could invest into myself. These guys don't. They don't see the bigger picture. They talk about politics, but they're here promoting the bullshit. So it's like, no point.
Yeah, no, there's another kid that, you know, even like talked about like that situation too, like with like blogs, you know, like even like charging for like music and all that, like for a music post and all that, but like they'll post you like if something were to happen and all that too. Like, I don't know, like how
like if you get like if you get shot or something happens to you, that's when they're gonna post you, and then people in the comments just laughing, and somebody's you at the end of the day. Well, that was their cousin, or you know what I'm saying, but people don't see it like that. People just, you know.
Do you feel like it's like the money that's kind of getting into their heads, like the egoism and all that too? Because when they get that whole money from like these artists and like everyone else and all that too, do you feel like it might have caused them to kind of move like different and all that?
Say that again?
Like, you know, like since they make like a lot of money off this and like, you know, money like inflates like egos and all that, do you feel like it has caused them to kind of move different, like act like that certain way and all that?
Yeah, people do, but I don't see the point of it. I don't know that. I'm just me, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man, and we'll get more onto it like later on and all that too. You know, what do you bring to the table as like, you know, like a rising artist like in Toronto, and like what makes you like very different from like other like artists and all that?
I bring a different sound that you don't hear, a different flow, a message, a story, a real story. Some people, everybody always got something to say. Like, even when you're doing it, you know what I'm saying, win or lose or draw, somebody has to say, you know what I'm saying, I don't care, you know, or if it's X, they get mad, say X, Y, and Z, and then they want to come and say, this guy never, like, nobody cares about that shit. Like, that doesn't add no value or no money, you know.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, man. And you know, I wanted to ask, like, how did you like get your stage name, like Blitzzz? It's like a pretty like interesting name in a way.
Blitz, like, okay, so in the like me and my cruddy, like we were smoking. Me and my cousin were smoking, and after I got super high one time. After he's like, yo, this guy's blitzed, like, cause this is back in the day. And after he's like, yo, that's your name, Blitz. So I started rolling with it, but then I had Blizzard too. But I said, nah, I don't want to roll with that. So the 29 basically comes from the 29 Dufferin Transit, you know what I'm saying? So that's where it really comes from. So I just took that because 29 goes all the way down, all the way up to fucking Wilson, goes all the way down to Dufferin and King.
Yeah.
You know, so the 29 just runs and it doesn't sleep. The 29 does not sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and me, I'll be real, I don't sleep like that. So I just kind of I just flowed with it.
Yeah, I mean, 29 Dufferin, like, it's accessible everywhere. I mean, you could go to Dufferin, you can go to the X and all that, like Parkdale, Yorkdale, like Wilson Station. So a lot of ways and all that. So, yeah, man. And, you know, I want to ask, like, what's your creative process like when, like, recording and, like, what would they, like, in, like, making or recording music be like for you?
Recording music, I just smoke, drink water. Smoke, drink water, try to meditate. Yeah, just flow on beats. I don't know. Everything, I just write it down. Anything that comes to mind, I just write it down. Nothing like, or if it's off the top, I'll say it's off the top. If it's not, then it's not.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand. I mean, some people do like off the dome and all that. Others, they kind of like have like some pre-writtens and all that type of stuff too. And like others, they have like studio rules and all that too. Like, you know, what you can do, what you can't do, and all that too. So, like, what would like Blitz 29 like studio session be like?
Yeah, that's some fucking some fucking stories with these pussy ass fucking producers and engineers, and bro, these guys are playing both sides. I think there's this one I was fucking with, and then I had to get my stems. Like, I stopped going there, sense the vibe. Then I'm hearing like certain people had the location to over there. So and then like months later, getting a text message like, oh, that was at Tang and I'm like, well, I stopped going there like 8 months ago, but my boy wasn't even trying to give me my stems. And then after and to come down all to that too, even to come to that story, that's behind the scenes a factual too, cause I recorded it and I had to say something on the song, and then he's trying to tell me, oh, I can't say it, or it goes behind his rules. I'm like, give a fuck about your rules and the fucking what's going on outside, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. It's way different to how people think it is, you know? But
Do you feel like those like
the studios is just like how I feel like these studios are not genuine. Everybody's just picking sides. They wanna, you know, backdoor, all type of weird shit. I'm gonna fuck with it. So I just started buying my own equipment. You know, I started buying my own equipment, like, you know, and just writing. Every single day I'm writing. There's not a day I'm not writing, you know?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Nah, that's smart, man. I mean, you know, having a home studio can like very much like help you throughout the way and all that, and just like knowing the process too. And like if you have like people that are tapping in with you, like showing you the way, like it kind of works out like either way too and all that. And I feel like it is like more easier than like just like putting all your money in like one stew and all that, and then like waiting for that guy, like whether it's like a month, 2 months. All the time.
Yeah, waited for a minute. And then there's this next guy. I think I recorded No Relaxing. I wanted to record with him again. The man was dodging me, but then he's watching my stories, but he's dodging me. He's not answering. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to book like, cause like I need like hours. I don't need no little hour. Like these little hours, like 4 hours and things like it.
No, sure.
It won't cut it. Still, it can't cut it. Like you're not gonna get any really process done. Like that whole time, you're probably gonna finish on 1 song, 2 songs, or maybe 3.
Yeah, true.
You know, but if you get a whole bunch of hours, you're gonna come out with like an EP or taper.
No, I get you, man. And are these like big name producers and engineers like even doing this, or like rising ones?
These are people. I've worked with people in the industry too.
Oh, true.
I'm just not gonna say no names, but they know who they are because they work with me before. So
yeah, man. I know what you mean, man. And you know, I want to ask, like, you had like 2 projects, like Out Forbid and all that, so like Toxic, and then On One as well too. So I wanted to figure out like the backstories behind those projects.
On One was produced by a junkie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to glorify her, you know what I'm saying? But he literally helped me with fucking certain songs, which is crazy. Like, it's crazy. Like, the man was like, I think it was TGI, and then I think it was Rare. think he tweaks certain. He's like, yeah, I tweak certain spots for you here. Hear this. I'm like, okay, this sounds better than how I liked it already. So then I took it, and after, when I was going over there, I was recording. When I was recording, there was like, the process was like, it doesn't take long because the way I record is fast. So that's why most songs are fast. So
I know what you mean, and yeah, I think it has like a unique like edge to it, some of the songs and all that too. And then, you know, like there were like other ones that like were like singles and all that too, and like they kind of have like that same element, like with the whole like drill stuff and all that. Like I think it's like mainly drill that you're mainly doing. So what made you choose like that route of like sound and all that, like in that sense?
I don't really like. I chose that route. Like I could do drill. Like I could kill drill beats. Like that's no question. Like anybody like you can't compare my shit to anybody in the city. It doesn't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying. But how I feel, I'm not a drill artist. I'm an artist because I actually have songs that are not drill beats, and that's out, and I go hard on it too. But people like I just didn't, you know.
I know what you mean, man. And
Yeah.
you know, you grew up with like Bizz Loc throughout like his start until like throughout the start until now and all that. So, you know, how's it like?
Brody, free up.
So yeah, how's it like working with him and just being around him at times? And what advice did he give you on like how to like make it like in this business?
Like he put me on so much fucking game. He put me on so much game. Like free that nigga. This shit is not what it seems. Like a lot of shit's just fugazi. You just gotta know how to move. You gotta know who to fuck with. The thing is like the music, it helps. I don't lie, it's like therapy still. It helps me still, but like I had somebody messaging me telling me like, when are you dropping? Like I need my therapy, and I'm like, bro, I feel like I need therapy, and you're telling me my music's your therapy. So that just made me like, okay, I need to start more taking this serious. Like, you know, like if fans are telling me that they more like, you know, then I need to more take it and serious.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I'm you know, with Bizz Loc too, like he actually has like his own lane where he has like a lot of like original like dope music and all that too. And like
so much.
And like when he like first like came out and all that, like I feel like he was about to take over and all that, like, and I think become like even like a household like name like in the industry and all that too. And like I was like listening to the Casanova remix and all that too, and like even the music video, like that was like probably
yeah,
like the
that
craziest
video was fucking funny still. That video was the memories. That I don't want to speak too much on it, but that day was Curdy knows what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about. This guy knows that day was fucking like yeah, man. It was Tizik that day.
Yeah, man. And I'm guessing he's in like good spirits and all that, right?
Yeah, I talked to him still. Yeah, he's blessed. Good spirits. Still music, you know. Free, soon touch, you know. Everything's blessed, copacetic.
Yeah, man.
No.
I got you, man. Yo, you know, Egg West too, like with this whole like, you know, subway line that's gonna be like made and all that, like in some years from now. Like how do you even feel about like that change going on, especially like when it comes to like the subway line, like the businesses like shutting down and all that, and like the other stuff and all that?
Yeah, that fucked up Randy's. Randy's was a spot. Yeah, like that cheesed me still, but it is what it is. Like you can't. Nothing's fucking forever. You know what I'm saying? Everything's temporary. Relationships, fucking businesses, like partnerships, all type of shit is just temporary. Like can't depend on everything that lasts.
Yeah. I read like some stuff that there was like some homelessness going on like around that area too and all that. I don't know if it is like true and all that too, because like there was like this one guy that said some stuff like, hey, there's like some like bug teas and all that type of stuff like lurking around and all that. So
yeah, that's the ends. Yeah. It hurt a lot. It affected a lot of people. It affected me. I'm not gonna act like it didn't affect me, but like it's only certain things you can control. You can't get mad about certain things you can't control. You know. Yeah. So it's like.
But like Randy's was like pretty dope and all that. I mean they still have like main shots and all that and like some other stuff and all that too.
Fuck with that. I don't fuck with main shots. I'm not even trying to speak on that stuff.
Nah.
No, not throwing no salt, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, back in the day, like everything was just like, yo, Randy's and fucking main shows was fucking like, yo, that shit was #1, top tier. Everybody was coming to Eglinton. Yeah. Everybody. There's not a person that didn't come to Eglinton for that.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Now, like since like Randy's is like shutting down, people are going to like, what, like subway stops to get patties now.
Subways.
Nah, but I know what you mean, man. Yo, I want to talk about the whole like Crippen music video and all that, and like how that like backstory like came about and all that.
Yeah, that was a that was a long process. That I did. I shot like piece of it. When I shot piece of it, it was like a year ago. It was on my birthday. I went and got tatted that day, and then after I was on fucking. I got hit with some dumb shit. I was on fucking house arrest and shit for some dumb shit. And fucking, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do no music. I couldn't record. I had to like beg my sister to fucking take me to the studio, or like book a day or try to take me to the studio or record. And then I just recorded, and I'm just like, fuck, like I can't even shoot a video, nothing. I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm just gonna give you guys this. And you guys just hold this for now, because everybody's just like, oh, we need music, we need it, da-da-da. So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm not gonna disappoint you guys, and you know?
Yeah.
So I just dropped it.
Nah, I know what you mean, man. And I mean, we've already like talked about it, like briefly and all that, but like aside from the producers, engineers, video people, all that, like how do you even feel with the whole like Toronto GTA like scene like right now, like musically? Do you feel that there should be some changes on how the scene should go to, or do you feel like it's fine like the way it is?
Everybody's locked up. So it's like free everybody. But everybody's locked up. I feel like everybody could drop, but everybody's just going through, everybody's dealing with reality. That's what it is. You know, you got to deal with reality first before you know. Some people just drop, and then, like, it's not what they expected, then they just go into a phase where they don't want to, like, you know, drop anything or make any more music. But.
Yeah. Nah, sure. Nah, I know what you mean, man. I mean, like, how's, like, the whole, like, show thing right now? I don't know if you've ever, like, done some shows, like, in the city and all that, too, or has it been, like, a process to, like, even be, like, an act and all that, or, like, anyone else, like, even, like, perform and all that?
Yeah, I had a show. I had, like, two. I had, like, one, it was crap out. Some shit happened. The second one, I did it, I think it was in Saga or some shit. Yeah, some people show love, some people didn't show love, but you know that's a city.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. No, because I know like with some like some pages and all that, and like other like people like they're hosting their own shows. I mean the whole like Stars like Align and like the Six stuff and all that. Where I mean YBA performed and like a whole lot of other people too. So I like how it's like a blend between like the street stuff, the like R&B stuff, like the not like you know like the regular rap stuff and like other stuff too. So yeah, I definitely see you like you know performing there and all that, and like some other like events too and all that. So yeah, man.
I wouldn't perform in the city still. Right now, the city doesn't have nothing for me still. I more say like, cause I'll be real, like more of my fans are like Americans, like Australians, Ukrainians, and like outsiders, like people that actually want to connect with me and talk to me and deal with me and like you know on a business level. So it's like deal with that or like deal with people in the city that just hate and always have something to say. Yeah. There's always some politics going on and some messy shit. Like I don't have time for none of that shit. I'm staying focused right now. Like I got a whole bunch of music just loading, like just loaded. Everybody feels like there's no music or can't afford to. No, that's not what it is. Niggas got responsibilities, but there's a lot of shit niggas dealing with. There's reality niggas deal with, you know.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, man, and. You know, we just have like these like last few questions before we move on to the freestyle and all that. Do you have any like regrets in life, or like you don't regret like anything at all?
I don't regret none. Still, it made me who I am today. All the pain and everything I've been through, I can't regret shit. Cause that shit made me who I am. It made me strong. Still, I don't lie. There's a lot of shit I don't speak about. I just keep to self, but I know I'm solid with it.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man, and. You know, what do you have going on next right now? Like, I don't know if you have like any like other music dropping or stuff like in the works and all that.
Yeah, I got this mixtape right now. Trying to get it 32 ways. This shit's fucking. It's just gonna be fucking crazy. I feel like this is better than It's gonna be better than On When and Toxic. Because this one has like different flows and like it's not like the beginning, like I know everybody like fucks it, but like this one is like a different type of, because this one I'm here singing and all type of different shit. So like you're just gonna catch different vibes and flows, and then it's gonna more catch on to it too. And everybody's wondering why the songs are short. The reason why the songs are short, because I caught your attention. So now that I caught your attention, now more heat is coming now. So just be patient, you know what I'm saying? Good things, I don't rush good things, you know? I don't rush good things.
All right, nah, for sure, man. And do you have any like closing remarks you'd like to say, and where they could like follow you on socials?
On what?
Like where they like, do you have any like closing remarks you'd like to say, and you know where can they like follow you like on social media and all that?
Just follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Blitzzz29, TikTok at the TGI29X. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Yo, we're just going to get into the freestyle in a bit as well, too. So, yo, I'm going to step out. He's going to step in. You know, he's going to body it. You know, let's see how it works.
Dodge and a dodge. Authentic, it's not my fault, I'm authentic. TGF am I, you tryna get it? If you got a drop on the back, better send it. Yeah, better send it. Why they kick it while us, man, that shit so pathetic. So pathetic, I'm stacking my plastic and building my credit. If it's not about no money, my nigga just did it. Yeah, just did it. Don't talk about me, don't talk about my polys. Pussy go spit for your brethren. Gotta make sure my trust go pathetic. When it's on the beat, it's hectic. It's hectic. She's got the ass on me, I can't help it. It's my past versus my present. Always break bread, now I gotta be selfish. Now I gotta be selfish. Pay a wet ex, so God, that's a death wish. Yeah, that's a death wish. I'm pumped when I'm throwing it like Lamar Jackson. And you better watch who you overtaxing. Always on my feet trying to get to the back. Still not relaxing. They wanna talk about the delos up pack like they don't have none. Well, let's smash it. Yeah, let's smash it. Your face is a child, man. You know I've been snapping. They don't really love you. Yeah, they acting. Yeah, they acting. Niggas mad, cause I pass in my brain, keep advancing. Brain keep advancing, he got hit 5 times, now he ain't dancing. No, that rat shit passing. No, it's not passing. It's not too hard on the block, man, it's medium. Niggas not playing, they keeping them. And the beats on the block, I be eating them. And my dog on range, tryna read his man, the ops were pigs, guineas. Don't trust hoes in arguments. They always yelling out, hit me. On the police games, no, you can't trick me. And I'm optus, I know you ain't with me. I'm from Equus, D-Block, trust me. It's disgusting, filthy.
Swally beats go crazy.
Chasing after money, this is all we need, baby. Chasing after money, this is all we need, baby. Chasing after money, this is all we need. I just need my family, Fizzy and some weed. Stack this plastic, flip it, do it on repeat. Stack this money, flip it, do it on repeat. Teach my kid the game, do it on repeat. Gotta take him out of poverty, that's all we need. Going through some pain, a spliff is all I need. Got a vent to my spliff, man, that's all I need. The charges drop, about to cut to the States and move discreet. I don't trust nobodies in today's society. I wear the mask, I need my privacy. What comes to mind, I write it on the sheets. You gotta pay that fee if you want that fee. I don't trust these hoes, but then they love to leech. Echoes till I die forever, throw up ease. Put in work, water boy them right across the street. Man, I'm been chasing after was running down the street. I need to make it out or to take me out the streets. It's not this fault that he caught the beat. Chasing after money, man, it's all so we hustling. Chasing after money, man, that's all we need. Breaking bread with family, what the fuck you mean? I'm a father, I can't let you take me out that scene. Who gonna check on them when my time is up? People only smell you when your grind is up. Watching who's around me, so I'm gripping up. You only around cause I was coming up. Fuck. You know what? I'm gonna say, fuck it. Fuck it. You know what? Leave it as that. You don't know. Blitzzz29. Shout out fucking Trees in the Six or fucking Quadzo. This is some Snoop Dogg shit. Snoop Dogg has his new shit going. But yeah, you guys don't know.